nuggets. Every time I turn around, somebody's stealing my damn nuggets. I would.
Etherwald says a well-fed beaver will be turning wood away. Terinthia Kiner says at least it is nuggets and not jewels.
Exactly.
Shrugs.
You're right. You know what? I got so many different things
Bobby
I could say
says
to...
where is the mailman? He muttered pick them up.
The damn mailman. I got so many things to say to that, Other Wolf. I better not. You know what? Literally, my mind... I gotta get a drink because I literally... The more I think about that, the more I'm, like, getting choked up.
Jock says the Little Debbie ice cream is only at Walmart, unfortunately.
Bull crap! This...
Purple Daisy says no.
Thank you. That is not fair. I'm going to go ahead and say, I don't call shenanigans too much, but the only place you can get freaking Little Debbie freaking ice cream is at Walmart. That's... Dang, man.
Jock says they have exclusive sale of it.
That is BS, man. That's not even, you mean you have to go, you got to go to Walmart to get that. God, I hate Walmart. I just can't...
Slackatron says Walmart is the debil Bobby.
It is the devil. That place just always raises my blood pressure every time I go in there. We got a really big super center, man, and it's... I had a buddy of mine that worked there. Well, I knew him. We weren't like super buddies, but he played paintball with the same field that I played.
Graham says I'm gonna look for it next time I go in there. Terinthia Kiner says I dislike the Wally world, thus that is painful to know.
But he said that he said that when he works there, he's pretty sure that there's somebody that sits on top of the building, and they got what they call a ray. And they literally shoot random people when they go in the door. He said these are typically normally really smart, really intelligent people. But they walk through those doors.
Jock says Graham sent you the link to it.
And they turn into straight up Riri's. So he always said, so I can't picture Walmart without somebody sitting on top with like one of those Star Wars guns, going pew pew. And we call it a Riri Ray. And literally turning really
Bobby
like,
says yes it is.
Really intelligent people into completely Riri's. And eventually it wears off. Probably not till like they're home. Because they drive like Riri's in the parking lot too.
Spectre says hello at Miss Evan Figures.
Miss Evan Figures, how you doing?
Graham says thanks Jack 54.
All right. Got one little spot I'm not happy with. Let me get that. I'm going to ebonize this
Terinthia
whole thing.
Kiner says I can now see individuals enter with tin foil hats.
You know what?
Size.
That may be what they need to do. You know what, Terinthia? Next time I go maybe...
Captain Rob's Adventures says how long does this Riri effect last? That would explain some things. Slacker says leaving alert. Need to venture to the liquor store.
All right, Slacker. It answers... Captain Rob. It answers so many questions, doesn't it, bud? It literally answers so many questions. Because I literally, as soon as he told me that, I was like, that makes sense. That makes complete total sense. He had a cool little, long little chit chat that he would. It's kind of funny because he always worked in produce. I've seen him when they first walked through the door, and you can see them out this window, and they look normal. Then they walk through the door, and it's like they're a different look on their
Spectre says
face.
he's doing a whole bunch of ones, Mr. Seven Figures. Graham says I do the online orders for groceries, so I don't have to go in there.
Grams, that is smart.
Mistress Mink says it's peppermint ice cream time again.
Peppermint ice cream. I personally like the, got a little bit of wobble on this dude here. I like the, what's it, mint chocolate chip. I like the mint chocolate chip. That's pretty good. And I'll be honest, there's a lot of things that I'm perfectly okay with going cheap on, but I don't play around with my ice cream, man. I don't mess around with ice cream. It's got to be Bluebell.
Corinthia Kiner asks, I have not ever had peppermint ice cream. Is it kin unto a patty or the mint in flavour? Jock says I am looking forward to making some hot cocoa and dropping in some of the soft peppermint balls.
Oh, heck yeah.
Toadus says mint chocolate chip tastes like someone spilled toothpaste on my chocolate.
What?
Gross.
It does, Toadus. It does, Toadus. It's mind over matter, Toadus. It's mind
Mistress Mink says different kind of mint. Can usually only get peppermint around Christmas time.
Chocolate on my tooth. That's what Toadus is. Chocolate. It's Hershey's. It's Hershey's toothpaste. I don't know if it's a real thing, Toadus, but we're going to say it is. All right, guys. It is time. It is time. You know what? I'm going to actually
Toadus
listen.
says it's toothpaste flavored ice cream. Nasty.
I like it though. I'm actually going to pay attention to my good friend
Captain Rob's Adventures says at Mistress Mink that peppermint bark. Yummy.
Swamp water time, y'all. Swamp water. Guess what, guys? Get back, Mr. Wizard. We got our own science project. This is actually pretty cool.
Jock says mint chocolate chip was my favorite when I was a kid. Mainly because it was green.
Hey, so Toadus is in here, and he said that mint chocolate chip ice cream is wrong because
Mistress Mink says that looks like poop hula.
You know, it's swamp water, Mistress Mink. It's not poop. You may need to get that's normal, Mistress Mink. That's normal
Spectre
poop.
says I like my Bernie Bott's every flavor ice cream.
Yeah, Toadus. Miss Oop said you have issues, bud. But she says the same thing about me too, though. Let's be honest. Did you hear?
AMC Jeep MJ says I saw grey poop on ice cream this summer at Walmart.
Did you hear they have?
I did not have the courage to try it.
No, I wouldn't.
Corinthia Kiner asks this will turn the wood an ebon color. Yes.
The zebra. They got the cakes. The Little Debbie cakes. Ice cream. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I don't know. She said, I'll never have it. Yeah.
Toadus says it's okay. My wife says I have issues too.
Right.
Ex-wife too. Might be a pattern. Jock says lol. Not worth it.
Not worth it. All right. We're going to let this ebonize for a little bit.
Need to get Duck to get it for you.
Duck would do it. Cubby! It's Viper up in here. Cubby, you sneaky little sucker. What are you doing?
Corinthia Kiner says okay, so in deep brown and not an ebon. Interesting. Spectre says Bernie Bott's every flavor jelly beans from Harry Potter. Earwax flavor. Viper yells at Cubby, thanks for the gift sub.
Viper, how are you doing, man? No, actually, when we put... It looks like this when you first start, but it's got to get into the grain of the wood itself, and it literally stains the tannins actually start turning. And it'll actually be black when we're all done with it, for the most part. Viper, Cubby, thank you, bud. Viper!
Doing geek, thanks, bud. I hope you're well.
Well, you know what? If I was any better, I swear my name would be Cubby. All right, here's an idea I got. Before...
Corinthia Kiner says, oh, very nice. Many thanks for explaining. Mistress Mink says hula has to penetrate the wood.
Damn right I do.
Spectre says the Cubbinator is here. Hashtag waves at Cubby.
No! The wood... yes.
Casimir says, oh, wow, looks so good.
Well, we're going to let this... What we're going to do is let it just do its thing, and I'm going to let it dry. See, before I would sit here and wait on this, but since we got, like, I don't know, I keep getting challenged. Check this out, guys.
Toadus says we can change the channel name to Texas Hula, the Wood Penetrator.
Exactly.
Lengor says that looked great.
Isn't that kind of cool?
Says at Spectre 326.
So I'm gonna give it time. We'll let the actual chemical reaction take place in here, and it's literally turning the makeup, the actual wood itself, ebonizing it. So it'll be dark. When it's all said and done with, it looks similar to. Here we go. This is another one we did. So we put finish on it, it'll darken up really nice. But yeah, that is swamp water. Swamp water works really good on any kind of woods with tannin. A lot of tannin.
Two-stepping says Texas penetrated wood trademark.
Exactly. Well, he's back. Everybody behave yourself. He's back. Let's get a nice piece of white ash. That's right. That's what I said.